What's going on, YouTube? I'm doing a saber review on a saber that I just received yesterday, the Evo Flex from Electrum Sabercraft. Pretty awesome saber, I have to admit. It's a lot slimmer than I thought and a lot thinner around the grip section than what the pictures kind of led on to believe. I got mine in the pristine condition with the gunmetal, the crimson greebly up here, and the ion white control box touchpad. They don't come with a blade plug, so I have a Saber Forge brass blade plug in there temporarily to kind of go with the short Graflex style pins on either side. Quick look at the shroud here, some of the detailing, some of the etching. Get it to focus. It's pretty well done. They have a nice little lip that comes up into the emitter section, into the main body of the hilt, followed by this cage-like thing here in the middle section. A few more detailing, almost grill-like windows. Doesn't shine through. I wish it shined through a little bit more. And they said this one was a representation of what you find on the run. So this section up here is a blaster rifle, or it's supposed to look like or resemble a blaster rifle. The sight here. And this bottom grip section is supposed to represent the grip from a speeder bike for the accelerator. It comes with a D-ring, but I opted out of it because I have a few laying around. I'll just throw my own in there. Now to turn the saber on, this is their first run at the screw pommel. So you just unscrew it. The screw's just right underneath the control box. To reveal their chassis there, which is pretty nice. It's more pretty good detail, bringing it down back into the chassis. The same style lines that you see, kind of representative of the what's on the emitter section. Now, to turn it on, there's a little slot here, and there's a small switch. You can barely make it out in white, just above the USB. Turn that on, and I just use the hex wrenches. Just push it on, and you'll see the lights light up. Now, I'm not sure if anyone else who has just received theirs has the same issue, but I'll just randomly turn on. Fully charged. I'll just go ahead and screw that, put that back on. Make sure it's tight. And that's the cool feature. This is my first Electrum Sabercraft saber, so it's nice to kind of get a touch and feel for this whole touchpad thing, as I'm used to more of the AV switch push buttons. So to turn this on, you slide from the bottom to the middle. Really nice. This is a color changing blade. Right now it's set to, say, like a nice medium blue. And again, all the sensitivity and color and flash on clash adjustments can be adjusted in your app, Electrum Sabercrafts app. And to turn it off, just slide from the top to the middle. Now I'm still trying to learn how to use it. It's definitely a different style saber than I'm used to. It's definitely takes some getting used to. So for instance, for like the blasted effects, you have to hold this perfectly vertical and use your thumb to push the middle section and wait until all 3 lights light up. And then that's when you'll see you can do the blaster effects. You can also do force that way as well. And to change your blade color settings, you hold it perfectly horizontal after you turn it on. Let's see if I can do it. And you push and hold the middle button. Oh, Shazam. And then you just push the top button. You have a red, green, deep blue. You have a magenta, a yellowish orange, really nice like blood orange, almost like an Arctic blue, light blue. This is more of a pink. This one is a interesting shade. It's almost like a pink mixed with red. It's almost like a grapefruit color. To an Arctic blue, to white, and then to a magenta purple, and then back to the blue. And to lock that in, you just push and hold the middle button until it's done. And then to change the sound font, there's only one sound font in here. Right now it's Mantle of the Force. But to change the fonts, you would push and hold the middle button until all lights light up, and then use the back button.
Mantle of the Force.
And then push and hold the middle button. All in all, it's a pretty nice saber. It's pretty nicely crafted. It's really beautiful. A lot lighter than I thought. When I first held it, I thought it felt a little bit weak. So I personally don't duel, but I wouldn't probably use this for heavy dueling. It feels sturdy, but it doesn't feel super heavy grade for dueling. But all in all, it's a great collection piece. I'm proud I can have it into my collection. I opted out of the weathered version. Thought I could maybe do my own weathered version. Plus, after receiving this, it's not the cleanest polishing job on here. As you look kind of closely, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it looks almost like a Brillo pad was kind of just used to kind of go over it last minute. So you kind of see a lot of the scrapes and scuffs and stuff like that. So that shouldn't be too hard to polish out. So there's no major scratches or anything like that. But I like it a little bit weathered. And it was just nice that it kind of came this way for my personal preference. So there it is, the Electrum Sabercrafts Evo Flex. I believe pre-orders were closed, so this is the first run. We'll probably have to wait to come back for another run. Probably get another one. That's how much I do like it. Yeah, it's my first stab at a hilt that's non-canon or non-legends style hilts and sabers. All in all, pretty pleased, pretty happy.